Now here's Dean with a look at a great new product, which is a must when you're on the road.
Don't you love a fridge and a pantry full of fresh produce? But keeping it fresh is quite a challenge, certainly at home, but especially when you're going away camping. Now, this is a vacuum seal system called Freshield. Judie Groves is here to tell us all about it. Judie, what is it in fact?
Vacuum sealing is simply taking the air out of the container, the canister or the bag, and once you remove the air from the packaging, the food lasts 5 times as long in the fridge and 2 to 3 years in the freezer.
So what happens when you then want to get them out?
You simply release the air valve at the top and let the air back into the canister.
What's the dates on here?
That's a date stamp, so it takes the guesswork out of how long it's been in the fridge or the freezer for.
That's simple. Month and day.
Yep.
You can see the sorts of things you've got in those canisters. Fresh bread, beautiful crisp salad, home-baked biscuits by the look of it. What's that there? Marinated
You can marinate
meat?
in the canisters. 20 minutes in a canister is the equivalent of 24 hours overnight, and they won't stain or break. They have a full guarantee. So you could put spaghetti bolognese, beetroot, anything into the canister and it won't discolour. Now the bags work in exactly the same way by removing the air. Once you've vacuum sealed it, that piece of meat, for instance, will last 5 or 6 weeks in the fridge.
Not even in the freezer?
Not even in the freezer.
Fantastic.
But if you do freeze it, it will last up to 3 years without freezer burn.
So how do you actually seal the bags?
Well, the bags come in a roll or in a pre-cut form, but I like the roll. You just cut off what you need.
However big you need. Fantastic idea.
Seal a bag, which I have already done, pop it onto the sealing line, heat seal and form a bag, and then you pop your meat or your fish or your cheese.
Or a beautiful piece of Jarlsberg cheese, and then you seal the other end as well. Does that also take the air out of it at the same time?
Yes, it does. You pop it onto the vacuum sealing line.
And there goes all the air, Jude. I always wondered how they did that.
Clever, isn't it?
And that'll keep much fresher now than if it was in a looser sort of a bag.
That's right. That'll keep 5 times as long as it normally would.
If people want to know more about Freshield or possibly buy some of this gear, where should they go?
Well, they're available at any of the caravan and camping shows, Dean, or they can go online at freshield.com.au.